Hi, Tam. How are ya? May just be you and me. How are ya? Okay. So this is Penny Pudge, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator. And this is Thursday, June 2nd, 2022. And I am going to make this card right here with you. Won't that be fun? Okay. So we're going to get started. Thanks, Tammy. Pinterest. So I guess we should call this a Pinterest idea. And I do have it pinned in my cards for June 2022. It's a little bit different. She had changed a little bit from who she got it from. And anyhow, let me bring it up close to you. Lots of shadows, sorry. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And I love the dimension. So, and then this circle here, let me see if I can get it. Put my glasses on so I can see better. I don't know if we're going to get it. It is shimmer paper. Oh, there. I just seen it. So it just has a really, really fine shimmer to it. Anyhow, I can't get it now. Okay, and then I used Wink of Stella on there. You can see that. So this has just a fine shimmer, the circle. Okay, so I've cut things out, stamped and cut things out to put this together to show you how I did it. I used just a 5.5 by 4.25 piece of, or a card base. Okay, so there's that. And then what I use for the background, the texture there, is called Painted Texture. And that's exactly what it looks like. So this is it. It's 154317, at least in the old catalog. So let's just check real quick and see if it's the same item number. I discovered that 154317. Yes. I discovered that I had very few of the embossing folders this year. I have a brick one. It is not this one. Do not have the ferns. Do not have Into the Clouds. I don't have Let's Celebrate. This gingham, I don't have. This is really pretty, Cascading Ruffles. Oh, sorry. There. Now you can see it. And I do have these. They're just small ones. Elegant Eucalyptus. This is one. That's the Hive 3D. The Merry Melody, I do not have. I don't have hardly any of these. So there's a few I really would like. This up here, let me see if I can get you. Painted Posies. This is the painted texture I have. Pretty Flowers. This one I want. I thought I had ordered it. Whoops, my stamp on there. I thought I had ordered it, but I did not. That's this one right here. I do have stuff right here, so it's kind of hard. Then there's the quadrifoil tile. I don't have it. The seashells, I do not have. I do have this. I just recently got this Stripes and Splatters, and I really love it. Thanks and Hello. I do not have. Timber. So it's a wood grain texture. And then this is the one that's called Twigs and Sprigs, and it cuts them out also. This one I would like. It is called Time Worn Type. If you can see, there you go, kind of. And the last one is Wintry 3D. Okay, so yes, it has the same item number. And we will make this in a second. I just want to let everybody know that, hey, Wendy, how are you? Nice to see you. Let everybody know that Stampin' Up is having buy one, get one 50% off on their card kits. Not the paper pumpkin, but their card kits. And I will grab one here. No, yes. So I just happen to have, and I've shown this to you before. So I would scoot on over there, and so this is one we made here. They're so much fun. So it's buy one kit, get one 50% off. So that's one of them. This card is from another one. It's called Celebrate Today. Or no, that's the saying on it. It was the handkerchief one. So you should get online and look. You can go, just click on the pennypudgestamps.net. It is in the description. Go to shop. Let me double check. Yes, it is in there. Go to shop, and then on the left-hand side, it should say go to kits, or it just says kits. And you can look there. If you do decide to order something, if you could use Susan's code that I have listed in the description, that 6E2TUPRY, that would be super great. And her party will only probably keep open the rest of today, maybe tomorrow. If you do it after that, because that is good until the end of the month, the buy one kit, get one at 50% off. There's my host code. Okay. All right. So let's get back to this. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right. So I used the, like I said, the 5.5 by 4 1/4. And then I use the texture embossing folder. I've already done that. If at any time any of you want to watch me do the embossing folders or the die cuts, please just let me know, because we could absolutely do that. Okay. So I normally don't put this on first. I do all of my work on it like this before I tape it on or glue it on. So this is the shimmery paper that I talked about, and it is a different color. It's almost on the basic white, it really looks like a very super light peach or white. I mean, but here it looks different. The colors I used were Mossy Meadow, Cajun Craze, and then I stamped the sentiment in soft suede. They almost look like fall colors when I put them there. That's funny. Okay. And what I did with each one of these, when I stamped them, and actually, let's just stamp one. Okay. So I want to show you what I do, at least for this one, because the ink can be really dark. So what I did, and this is where I got this from on Pinterest. This is also what she suggested. I love Pinterest. You can just type in Stampin' Up. For instance, this is the Forever Fern, and then it will show you all kinds of cards. So that's the stamp set. This is the die set. Okay. It's not a bundle any longer. It's sold, you know, as individuals, because with bundles you get 10% off. So that's what we used. Okay, so I'm just putting this on here. Okay, and then what she recommended doing and what I did do, sorry about all the shadow, friends, is I stamped off to the side, because see how dark it is? And you may not be able to see that. And she was going for a much softer look. Love, love, love that. So then I just come over here, try and figure what would be the save the most, and stamp it. Lift straight up, and look at how pretty that is. So dimensional. Okay. So that's how I did all of these. Okay. And like I said, sometime if you would like to do it, I'm happy to just bring my die cutter and embossing over here so that we could do it together. I think most of you know how, but if you don't, that's something we can think about doing. I'm just cleaning my stamp off. And with these new stamps that have the red rubber and then you put this on, I always flip mine over if I'm not using it. This can be really sticky if you leave it on there for too long. So I just flip mine over if I'm going to be using it in a little bit so that it's ready to go with the stamp block, but yet I'm not trying to pry it off. Hey, Lori B. Hello, my friend. Okay, so this is, let me just show you the difference. So this is, and this is with the Cajun Craze. This is when it's just stamped directly onto the paper. And then this is when I stamped it once here and then over here. So it's called second generation is what some people call it. Or just stamping off once. Okay, so that's your difference. You still have very fine detail. It's just different color. Okay. I'll leave that there. And I'm going to rinse my hands. I think with that, I don't know if I got it all off. And I don't want to get it on my cardstock. There we go. My hands are normally stained anyways, but all right. So this is that shimmery white, and I am just going to use my tape runner. Make sure I have the right side here. And place it right about the middle or wherever it looks good to you. And then the green ones, I cut 2 green ones. And one I placed right in, kind of in the middle there. And tilted it a little bit to the side. And then the other one we just put over this way. And this will be a little bit different. So on these two, I just use my tape runner. Okay. I'm going to try to do this where it's facing you guys. So basically all you need now is your tape runner, some Stampin' Dimensionals here. I used Stella on this little piece here. Okay. So let's go ahead and put those down. And like I said, I just used a little bit of my tape runner. And we know it's not going to be exactly the same. And this I put flat, okay, on there. No dimensionals at this point. And you don't even need to tape this down because my sentiment is going to cover it, okay? All that bobbly stuff. Okay, I want this a little bit different. Okay, now this one and this one, I am going to put dimensionals on the back, okay? And I try to use my pokey tool. Sorry, guys. I didn't realize. Let me lay this where it's not going to make so much noise. Okay. So I am just taking those off of there, putting them on here. I love Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And they come in two sizes. This size is the regular size. And then they come in a mini one too. All right. So then this, I will just place over here. I think I'm going to turn it right about like that. Does that look okay to you? Lori, how have you been? Doesn't seem like I've had time to visit with anyone. Tammy lives in the same town as I do, and we just, well, I just got back Monday night, but we just haven't been able to get together. We did get together for a little bit before I left, which was super fun. All right, so then this one, we will put, I think I want those leaves under there. How's that? Okay, and then on this, do you see how different these two look? This is when I stamped off once. But see, this almost has a pinkish look to it now. So the lady that, when I got this off of Pinterest, she said that on her blog, she said that she just used Stella, and she kind of wanted just a touch different, and it did. So it kind of blends that, and Stella is also sold in the catalog online. So it just kind of, I want you to be able to see how it just kind of watercolors it? Because this isn't an ink that will stay if you try to paint it or anything. So it kind of blends. Let me lift it up. So you can see the difference between the top part I haven't done anything to. Oh, wow. Look at that. Good picture there. Sorry, trying to get... I'm glad you're doing good. Or okay. I'm not touching the stem. Okay, there. Put my lid back on. I love these Stellas. And then with this, I am going to put one more dimensional on it. I'm just putting one right in the middle. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it a little cockeyed here. Okay. Hang on. There. Okay. And then this sentiment, thinking of you with all my heart, comes from Peaceful Moments stamp set, which is a lot of sentiments. Oh, wait, maybe, yes. Thinking of you with all my heart. And also with deepest sympathy. This one came from this set also. This I just cut out with a rectangle die with the stitched rectangles. And this I cut out actually with the potted succulents. I think this is, hang on, let me look because I had the, yes, this is potted succulents. And you see this, let me get it out of here. So then I just cut out the sentiment with this right here. And it's stitched also. Okay, then it has these little ones. And I tell you, the reason I really wanted this set is that one right there. We'll have to play with that. So Tammy says, I ordered the pastel blue, pink, and rose quartz colored Wink of Stella off Amazon and got it yesterday. I'm anxious to try them. Oh, those will be nice because these Stampin' Up! Just has the one color. Okay, so there's that. And this is also does not come as a bundle anymore, but this is the stamp set that came with this. You can still purchase both of them, but not with a 10% off. Okay, so on my sentiment, I doubled up on these so that it was higher. This is not a card you would put in the mail. If you did, you would just plan on paying extra postage because it is dimensional, and if it doesn't fit through that little slot that they have on their template, then it goes for more money. Okay, so then this will just be right there. There. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Okay. And then I'm going to just go ahead and tape it onto there. I love the white on white look. So usually, like I said, I just work off, if I have a base like this, then I wait and tape it on in the end, just in case I mess it up. Then I'm not wasting a card base too. This one is you have to be a little careful because I have, oops, sorry. I have so much dimensional on there. Okay. Then I'm going to flip this over and rub the edges. Look at there. Very pretty. I love them. Okay, any questions at all? Thank you, Lori B. And I don't think you were here yet, but this is, sorry about that. We're going to let Jim get it. I never learned to take that phone into the other room. Anyhow, hang on, I'm muting you for a sec. I'm back. A solicitor. Anyways, as I stamped off on these, that's why they're so much lighter. This is Cajun Craze, Mossy Meadow. And then this is the brown is Soft Suede. So, and I don't remember if you were here or not, Lori, but this is like if I stamped the Cajun Craze right when I inked it up and then stamped it. These are if I stamped it down once and then stamped again. Yes, Tammy. Do you have the stamp set, Tammy? Yeah, those are very pretty. Oh, okay. Well, if somebody else comes in and we've got it. Okay. I think that's all for today, unless you have any questions. So, what, like I said again, Stampin' Up! Right now has a special with their card kits that if you buy one at regular price, the second one is 50% off. And they have such a huge selection online. So go to pennypudgestampinup.net. Unless you have your own demonstrator, then you go ahead and order from them. Okay. I'm going to get off of here, and I am going to go make cookies. Won't that be fun? You're welcome, Tammy. I'm glad you stopped by. And then any questions, just let me know. You can get a hold of me on Facebook, Penny Pudge, or you can email me, pennypudges@gmail. No, it's pennypudgestamps@gmail.com. Once again, if you were to order through me, please use Susan's host code at least through today. Thanks, Wendy. Hugs to everybody. And I will see you guys around, I'm sure. Hopefully I have a little bit more time to hang out on the different channels. Okay, see you all later. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping in. Be a blessing.